Did you know that the trillions of microorganisms living inside your gut weigh about as much as your brain? Or that microbes made gut a totally acceptable science word and not just something your party bros have? We've started calling all the microbes inhabiting our bodies the microbiome. And guys, it is so hot right now. If you're wondering why everyone is so stoked on your crobes these days, stick around and we'll explain the hype. Hey everyone, Matt here. The Speaking of Chemistry posse got its collective guts to Boston to visit Harvard chemist Emily Balskus and learn more about the microbiome. Over the past decade, researchers have learned a ton about the genetics of the microorganisms living in and on our bodies. Emily and her team are now decoding that genetic information to find out how microbes produce molecules that affect our health, for better or worse.
What we really need to do to take our understanding of the microbiome to the next level, to really try to understand whether these organisms are impacting human biology, what are the mechanisms underlying this influence. We really need to understand what these organisms are doing.
Success on this front could mean huge things for healthcare. For instance, researchers could look at what molecules microbes are making in healthy people to identify promising new drug candidates. Understanding microbial activity in sick patients could also give doctors clues for new treatments. And the Harvard team is already making progress here. In 2012, they discovered an enzyme made by our gut bacteria that takes choline, found in things like eggs, broccoli, and cauliflower, and converts it to trimethylamine. This molecule is made only by bacteria, and it looks like most of us have little buddies making trimethylamine in our guts. So trimethylamine isn't necessarily bad news, but it can cause trouble. The compound smells like rotting fish, or more accurately, rotting fish smell because of this molecule. People with a rare metabolic disorder called fish odor syndrome can't convert trimethylamine into less pungent compounds, and they release the molecule in their sweat and breath. There's no cure for it. Researchers also believe trimethylamine plays a role in a far more common condition, heart disease. But now that they've found this enzyme, called choline trimethylamine lyase, Emily and her team can study its biochemical properties in the lab. They can also determine which gut bacteria are producing it, and potentially, if any troublemakers are making too much of it. Researchers like Emily are just starting to drill down into the profound chemical connection between us and our microbes. And that's pretty darn exciting. Isn't that right, Croby?
You said it, Maddie.
Check out the description below for more of our amazing and adorable microbiome coverage. And keep an eye out for Croby. Huge thanks to Emily Balskus, who was featured in C&EN's very first class of talented 12 researchers. Say, do you happen to know an early career chemist who's destined for big things? Nominate them for next year's Distinguished Dozen. Check out the description below for more information on how.